I'm just going to clean this up a little bit. Alright, if I wanted to add a texture to my scene, I would, I could go online and look for a texture. Open up my paint tool. Rotate it. Actually, you know what? Since I didn't actually UV this, I'm just gonna do a basic texture. We could actually do a plane that would actually do just fine. So I'm gonna save both. For texture. And then I'm gonna make a square of just the plain green. And then I'm gonna go ahead and import I'll create a textures folder. And then I'm going to import my textures that I just made. Now I'm going to create two materials, one for the court texture and then another material for the court texture plane. Now click on your texture and you're going to just drag over your texture from the content drawer over into here and then connect it to your base color. And then go over to this one, this other material that we created, and then drag over the other picture PNG we saved, and then connect that to base color. Save both of them. And now let's go ahead and attach these to our actors. And so there we go. That's what it would look like when you add your own textures that you created on your own. And I just grabbed that from Google. I could create a material call it ground material. And then I can make it I just keep forgetting what it's called. And then I like try to look for it. It's gotta be in here. I mean, maybe that's it, actually. Yeah, I think that was it. So it's called a parum. Anyway, I just wanted a black, simple black material. So I am gonna just find all the landscapes. I'm gonna highlight them, and I'm gonna change the material to black, to my ground matte. And then I'm gonna take my score and bring it in front of this court thing, so it looks like it's actually on purpose, so instead of just flung around. Okay, so I'm gonna make it smaller over here in the outliner under the transform. Okay. I don't really like how the light hits the ground. It's kind of weird. Let's just take a look at the lighting. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Ooh, that's really cool. I changed that by going to the directional light, messing with the colors. Cool, huh? That's really cool. I know. Okay, so let's just play it, see what happens. So yeah, I need to center this. It's probably not actually centered, but whatever. It's backwards. Let's make it smaller. There. There we go. Now it's counting my score, and I got a court thing. Maybe I want these walls to be taller. Now I got shadow going on. So in VR this would be fun, right? Because you would be like right in here, and I could make you a paddle. We could make a paddle, and then we could like hit the ball, and we could like practice tennis or something. That'd be fun. Or make it into a bat or something and swing at the balls. Anyway, that's how you would add a material for a texture. To put a material on an actor, let's go ahead and create an actor. and I'm just going to call it material actor just because that's why we're creating in the first place. And then click on that actor, and then we're just going to add in a static mesh. I'm just over here in the static mesh in the details window. I'm just going to pull in a cube, just a plain cube. And then to change the material on that cube, you just go over into the details, you go under materials, and then you find your material that you created. Or if you want it to be that one. You would UV map it in such a way that it would line up the way you want it to, but we will go over that later when we go over Maya and UV mapping in Maya. For now, we're just gonna go with this. That's how you would add a material onto an actor, and then you pull your actor into the scene. To see it better, let's adjust the lighting back. It was fun, but it's where did I? Here it is. There we go. I think if I just turn on maybe the whoa. Maybe turn on the fog? I don't know. We'd have to play around with it, honestly. I don't really like what my ground is doing. It's just creating this like weird color in the atmosphere. If I change it, yeah, so that looks a lot better. That's so weird that the color, the material on the ground affects the environment that much, but it does, which is interesting. So let's just go over this one more time. Let's find a texture for the ball. I don't really know. You could look for anything really. Anything that you would want your balls to look like. Take a screenshot. I go over to my my basic Microsoft Paint program, and then I'm gonna crop it, and then I'm gonna crop a perfect square, or as close as to a square as I can, and then I'm going to save it. Ball material. Why can't I save it? Okay, so then I go to my material. Where was it? Textures. And then I'm going to import my MPG, and then I'm going to create a material, and I'm going to call it a ball texture. I'm going to click on it and then bring my ball texture into the window, attach it to base color, and apply. And then I am going to go to my balls, and I'm going to add the material by going into the details window and selecting it. Then save that. Now, look how pretty my balls are. Very pretty, huh? They're so pretty. I just got that texture from Google. So really, there's just no limit to the possibilities, which is really cool. Anyway, this would be really fun in VR. I really want to play this in VR and just hit the balls as they're coming to me. Or, you know, like I'm in a batting cage or something. Wouldn't that be fun? Right here. That's so fun. Okay. Love it. I love it. And the confetti matches it. I love it. Anyway. So that's how you would add a texture. Okay guys, I just want to show you real quick that you can go to the param on your texture and you can change it to whatever color you want it to be. If you just want a quick texture. Instead of importing something, you just want to pick a color. And how you find it is, it's a vector parameter. And then you just click on it and you pick the color that you want. And then you just connect that to your base color and save it. And now that is the color. If I want to change the color of my Sphinx actor, I just go to its original blueprint. This is the viewport, by the way, right here, where you can see your models. Well, I could change the texture to my new texture that I just created. So now it's that color.